day one of Reading Rush, and I have started out really well. Actually, I should have got my book. I have read sort of 100 pages of One Foot Wrong by Sofie Laguna. This is an amazingly impactful book. This is from Hester's point of view, and she has really full-on parents, and on the back it says they're reclusive. They're just plain assholes, really, and it makes me very, very angry. There is physical abuse, there is completely emotional abuse, keeping her locked up and not allowed to go outside. There is sexual abuse. Oh my god, it makes it sound really heavy, but Sofie Laguna's writing has not disappointed me. I knew it was great, and I mean, this is no exception. She's bloody good. She's bloody good at what she does. So I wanted to get to 125 pages to the little blue mark today, so I'm already nearly there. So that's a good start. One thing that I did realise this morning was that I haven't signed up to the Reading Rush website, and I'm very lucky that I'm a day ahead of everybody, so I think there would still be time. I hope so. But when I went to sign up this morning, the website was down. So whether everybody was like, oh shit, I haven't signed up, and jumped on. So I'm going to do that now and then kind of come up with a bit of a plan for my day, because I do need to get some work done. That's pretty boring. But I might just, anyway, we'll talk. I've got to sign up. Let me do that now. Done such an amazing job with this readathon website. Hey, it's very professional. I'm just loving it. It's very cool. They even have a shop. Holy moly. But there's a bazillion people on here and it's taking forever. I should have signed up a few days ago. Success. Okay. It's a bit later. I've done all of the jobs and done a bit of work and chatted to my husband. He takes up so much time. Love him. He's just gone to get his finger fixed, but did not require assistance this time. So I have probably, I don't know, an hour and a half before I have to go and get the children. I just made myself some Vegemite toast. And I'm going to read this. I thought I might pick up another book, but this is consuming me and I need to know what happens. It's good. So I'm going to sit here and read for a good solid hour, and I'll let you know where I get to. I just wanted to record this because I'm at a part in this book where things can go either way. You know when you hit those moments? So this writing is brilliant and amazing, and we are following the little girl Hester, and things are happening. They are. But it's like we're at a point now where we know the background, we know what's going on, we know where Hester's at in her life, that I need something to happen, like something big that'll make a change for her, because we're just kind of going through the motions of day to day. And it's all from Hester's point of view. So obviously the big things in her world aren't much, because she's not allowed out of the house and she has really asshole parents. And yeah, so I understand how it's kind of monotonous. Not monotonous is really the wrong word. How it's kind of like Groundhog Day, like the same things are happening every day, not much changes in her life, but it's a novel, right? So we need something to go down, and so I've hit halfway pretty much. So I'm on 124. So I just wanted to record the fact that I'm reading it going, okay, this is really sad. Okay, like can't even believe, you know, and I know this happens. That's what makes it shitty. We've talked a lot about the cyclical nature of things and her mother being abused, and then her mother is the abuser now. So, you know, patterns are formed in childhood for sure. That's been reinforced 100%. But something needs to go down. So I'm not unhappy reading it. I just wanted to record the fact that in the back of my head I'm thinking, don't know if I could do another chapter on her cleaning. I'm really making it sound a lot worse than it is, but just you know, I think we can all relate to that fact when we read something, we're like, you know, while we're reading, we're thinking, okay, I got it. What's next? That's where I'm at. No way. No way. I did not read that next page. I swear to you. Before I filmed that last clip, I didn't read the next page. And then I opened it up and she's 18 now. Sofie Laguna heard me. Let's see what 18-year-old Hester does. Oh, having knowledge of the powerful nature of Sofie Laguna's writing, I knew this was going to be a hard book for me. And I know that I shouldn't read books about abused children. I mean, it hurts for anybody, but, you know, being a mum, it's a lot. Hester's just been put into an institution by her parents, and all of me wants to scream and say, she's okay. You just stuffed her up. She's on medication, she's locked in a cell. And because it's from her point of view, you kind of know her soul and you know her confusion. And I just really think that, you know, kids are just born. Kids are just born so innocent and kind, and the world creates problems sometimes that just ruin their lives. It's nuts. I was always going to be seriously affected by this book. Always. But it doesn't, when it actually hits you. I've been reading about her abuse for 120 pages, and just now that it got too hard, the problem that they created, and they just shoved her away. The unfairness of that is really affecting me. I wanted something to happen, didn't I? And that was seriously 15 minutes ago, if that. Now look at me. Good book. Bloody good book. Okay, I needed that break and I needed to talk to somebody. Thank you. Thank God you guys are here. It was just this really most amazing moment that was so well written, and I'm not going to read it to you. But Hester's made a friend, and she helped her friend, and then the friend asked her what she wanted, and because nobody had ever asked that of her before, Hester just started to cry. And her friend said, "I'm sorry, Hester, I didn't mean to scare you." It's just so bloody well done, this book. God, I love his writing. I just, you know, when I buddy read, every time I get to something like that, I write it down. And then when I say my message, I'm like, oh, you know, page 152. Remember that amazing passage? And that other person will go, yeah, I totally, you know, remember that. And we can talk about it, but I have to talk to you. So even though nobody's picking up this book with me, you have to know that on page 167, there is the most beautiful exchange that is so well written that just totally gets to the heart of what's going on. Oh, I can feel a hug for this book coming on. This is not going to end well. I'm 40 pages, if that, on the end. It's not looking good. No. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy Moses. Do you ever get like this is a full-on book where you can't sit still and you have to walk while you're reading it? I just have to walk while I'm reading this. My husband just got back. He's gonna want to talk to me. And I have 25 pages to go. I have to hide. Oh my God. This is blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. Well, that was a good reading rush day one. That's for sure. Holy moly. What a book. An amazing perspective about how parents can just really fuck up their kids. That's really, oh my God. I urge you to read Sofie Laguna. This is my third book of hers now. So there's this one, there's the Eye of the Sheep, and there's The Choke. And all three of them are from a child's perspective, and all three of them are amazing. Amazing. The writing and the language that is used is beyond clever, and I can't tell you how much I love her writing. It's pure joy reading the way that she puts a story together. I don't want to spoil this book and say things. I want you to go and buy one of her books and read them and let me know what you think. That's what I want. It's, you know, I think you've got the gist of how the story goes, but this would be 5 out of 5, absolutely every day of the week for me. I loved it. And what a great thing to just knock this over on the first day of Reading Rush. That's really cool. I'm really late to get my children, so I need to go to school and pick them up. I got completely absorbed by that book. And yeah, I've got stuff and people coming over and work to do tonight, but hopefully when I climb into bed, I'll be able to pick up another book and get that started. So yeah, done. 5 stars. Read this author, please. You'll love it. Okay, I'm gonna go get the kids. Right. We're in bed. I haven't read anything else. We've had friends over. Hi, honey. Yeah, we've had friends over for dinner, so it's hasn't been a reading night, and I'm not gonna read anything now. I'm gonna watch some booktube and go to sleep. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Night night.